Christmas tree. Right? Looking real nice. Okay. So, so this was like basically take two. I was recording and then someone like walked in and I guess I felt a little awkward, so I just canceled it. But yeah. So the video is gonna be about strengths and weaknesses. If you feel hold on. Right. If you feel like you're inferior to someone else, you lack confidence, self esteem, you feel insecure about yourself, I want you to remember that everyone has strengths but also weaknesses. My strengths may be that I have a certain genetic might be advantageous. I went through certain experiences growing up that taught me a lot of lessons. And anything else that really counts as an advantage to me, right? As my strengths, right? And the person who I am and the way that I talk and carry myself, all this is strengths, right? No, these strengths, I want you to remember that these strengths you will never ever, probably never in your entire lifetime obtain. Definitely genetics. The experiences you probably will never experience. No, you will never experience any of the experiences I have. Never. You will never have what I have. But that also goes for you. I will never have the strengths you have. And if you tell yourself, oh, you're not sure if you have any strengths, you have. Everyone has strengths. It's just how long does it take for you to find them. That same way with me. I There's a lot of strengths I think I have, right? Like not giving up. I'm just someone who can't give up. I had to always I just need to keep trying, because if I don't keep trying, it's just not right. Giving up is just not right for me. It's not who I am as a person. That's a strength. Many people will never have that strength. They could go through complete failure, absolute failure. And if you know what failure is from my last video, you obviously know what I'm talking about. You're a smart individual, right? I could go through the same thing. They could have complete failure and they give up, right? Because of all the stress and all the problems it cause and how destructive that failure has been to their life. Whereas me, dog, even if I went through complete failure, I will still find a way. I can't give up, dog. That's just my strength, right? But you also have a strength that I will never have. People will never have. Like strengths that even the greatest people on this world will never have. You have a strength that no one else will have. That is how powerful you are, right? But again, weaknesses, right? I also have weaknesses, but we may have the same weaknesses, or maybe your weaknesses are different. But we don't really tend to focus on the weaknesses side, because there's only like two types of weaknesses. Well, no, Eh, there's weaknesses, but like it's not really that important, because if you can control the weaknesses, or if you can improve them, then improve them. If you want, if you can't, well, just move on and accept it. But the strengths is what you're really looking forward to. The strengths is what really gives you that confidence, that good self-esteem, high self-esteem. And not, again, not too much. You don't want to be like an egotistical bastard, right? But it makes you confident in yourself. Hydration break. You ever know, like, bad water, like bad water? People say like water has no taste, but like when the water is like bad, you could taste it. You could tell like this water is bad. It's crazy. Yeah, everyone has strengths, even me. I will have strengths you will never have in your entire lifetime. But that also goes for you. You will have strengths I will never have in my entire lifetime. You have strengths I don't. This person has strengths I will never have. I have strengths this person will never have. Like it just is. So if you feel like you don't have any strengths, you're not that confident, remember that you have strengths that someone else will never have or the whole world would never have in their entire lifetime. Billions of years, they will never have what you have. Your experiences, your knowledge, what makes you you is unique. That's a strength, right? That's your strength. No one else will have that strength. Absolutely no one. Just remember that. You will feel much better, I'm telling you. And if you're not sure what your strength is, you need to find it, right? Try to be with yourself. Try to think. Try to look back for evidence. That's what I used to do. I try to look back in my memories. What are some things I've done that other people would have been scared to do or wouldn't have done? Or even if I was scared, I still did it. That's how I look for evidence as well. Physical actions, like actual actions, is also another way to make you more confident because again, you've done it. Like you say, I used to say I can't talk to girls, but then I realized I was talking to girls, bruh. And now I'm walking up to girls, flirting with them, complimenting them. Excuse. Yeah, like I have strengths, but and I look, I have strengths, but I also have weaknesses. Same with you. You have strengths, you also have weaknesses, right? Now, the weaknesses side, you have to realize, you have to figure out the weaknesses that you have. Like it could be genetics, could be experiences, whatever, right? But an important thing to note is can you improve this weakness, right? This weak. Let's say if your weaknesses is your genetics, right? You can't do anything about your genetics. Understand that you can't do anything about it. Accept it as who you are as a person. Move on, right? There's no need to worry about it because you can't change it, right? If it's a weakness that you know you can change, try to change it. That's it. That's how easy it is to be confident, bro. Being confident is so easy. That's a good YouTube title, right? I don't want to like clickbait people. I really don't. I want to actually help people provide people with genuine value. Just try my best, right? I don't even know how this YouTube thing is gonna go out. I don't know where it's gonna lead to. I don't know how. I don't know anything. I mean, of course I know something, but like, yeah, I do not know how it's gonna play out. But we'll see. And again, dog, I believe I'm a good-looking guy. Golly, what was that? Yeah, whatever. Yeah, just be confident in yourself. Again, I never used to be like this. I never used to be so good looking, right? And funny and smiley and whatever. I used to be overweight, fat dog. I used to have like a double, nearly a triple chin. It was crazy. Almost 316 is mad, wild, right? I never used to be like this. I realized I had potential. I had strengths that other people did not have, will never have, and I worked on them. And even some of the weaknesses that I could not change, I accepted them, moved on. But the ones I can fix, like talking to girls, talking to people, I worked on it. Talk to people. I remember. No, I think the first time I actually went up to a girl and just randomly talked to her was a dare. I was with my cousin, and he dared me to go up to this girl. Right? She was working at Best Buy, and I just talked with her, chatted with her. Yo, I just unconsciously flirted with her. I think it was so she's new, and she was selling glass, like Meta glasses, I think it was. And I was talking to her, right? And I was just asking her how long you've been working here, what are these glasses about, and so on. And no, I asked, you ever got any bad customers, like rude ones? She said, no, not yet. I said, well, you go let me know. I'll come and take care of them for you. Whoo! I was like, yo, ow, 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 shit. But I was like, yo, dog, I talked to this girl, bro. Dog, even my cousin was like, dog, I think he was like this. Like, he was cringe, I don't know, secondhand embarrassment, but it was good. And even she was smiling. Look, she cheeks was red. She cheeks was red. Whoa! But yeah. Oh my gosh, that day, from that day onward, I was like, no, I knew I could talk to girls. So I could talk to anyone. Not just girls, people, man. You could talk to people. It was, it was a life-changing experience. She definitely looked like she wanted to talk more, but apparently she told me I give her like I couldn't give her fist bump, high five because apparently she told me she was Muslim. She wasn't wearing hijab, but apparently I'd learned like they have the option to after a certain age. But yeah, it was cool. It was a good experience, right? It was a great experience. And great evidence too, right? I have strengths people will never have. You will never have. But you also have strengths I will never have. You probably have you have experience that I will never experience. Guaranteed. The experience part, guaranteed. Guaranteed. And don't be like, what if, what if? Make it as specific as possible. Was I in your exact position, talking to whoever experienced it? No, no, that will never happen, right? You will have strengths I will never have. Goes for everyone else, and I will have strengths you will never have, he will never have, she will never have, nobody will ever have. That is how that just makes me confident, bro. That just makes me so fucking confident in myself. So remember this, you have strengths no one will ever have. I have strengths you will never have. Like, it just goes for everyone. It goes for everyone. So don't worry about it. Focus on yourself instead, right? Be like, oh, I have strengths he will never have. Be humble about it. Do not let it get to you, right? Remember? And yeah, right? And watch how your confidence will skyrocket, bro. Telling you. Right? So have a great day. Take care.